In February 1959, deep in the frozen Ural Mountains of Russia, 9 experienced hikers ran from their tent in the middle of the night, barefoot, half-dressed, and terrified. Whatever chased them into the snow was never seen. Whatever frightened them was never found. And more than 60 years later, scientists still argue over what truly happened that night. Welcome back to XYED Mysteries. I'm XYEDKX, and today we uncover one of the most chilling real-world scientific mysteries ever recorded. An incident where nature, physics, and fear collided in a way no one fully understands. The group, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, were skilled mountaineers, trained to survive brutal conditions. They pitched their tent on the slope of Kolets-Yakhul, a mountain whose name means dead mountain in the local Mansi language. That night, temperatures dropped below -30 degrees Celsius. Sometime after midnight, something caused them to slash their tent open from the inside and flee into the darkness. Investigators later found their bodies scattered across the snow. Some had died from hypothermia. Others suffered massive internal injuries, crushed ribs, fractured skulls, without a single external wound. One woman was missing her tongue. Another had traces of radiation on his clothing. There were no signs of struggle, no footprints of attackers, only their own footsteps, calmly walking away from the tent, fading into the forest. At first, authorities blamed an avalanche, but the tent was still standing. The slope angle was wrong. Snow levels were too low. Years later, scientists proposed infrasound, low-frequency wind vibrations capable of inducing panic and hallucinations. Could the mountain itself have triggered a sudden, irrational terror in the hikers' minds? But here's what scientists still can't explain: why some victims had injuries comparable to a car crash, while others showed none. Why trained hikers didn't return to their tent, why they separated, why military files related to the case remained classified for decades, and why locals reported strange lights in the sky that same night. Modern simulations suggest a rare slab avalanche could have occurred hours after the tent was pitched, delivering immense pressure without burying the campsite. Others argue secret Soviet weapons testing shook the mountain. Some believe the truth lies in a perfect storm of physics, fear, and human instinct, an invisible chain reaction no one could survive. The Dyatlov Pass Incident reminds us that nature doesn't need monsters to be terrifying. Sometimes, science explains everything, except the moment people lose control. And sometimes, the most dangerous force on Earth is the one we don't see coming. What makes this incident even more unsettling is how the official investigation ended. The Soviet report concluded that the hikers died due to a compelling natural force. No explanation, no clarification, just a phrase so vague it raised more questions than answers. As if even the investigators were afraid to write what they truly believed. Decades later, newly declassified documents revealed that the area around Dyatlov Pass had been quietly closed to the public for years after the incident. Flights were restricted, expeditions were discouraged, locals were warned to stay away. If the cause was natural, why the secrecy? And if it was scientific, why hide it? One detail often overlooked is the hikers' behaviour before the incident. Their diaries and photographs show no fear, no panic, no sense of danger. The last photo taken that night captures blurred lights in the sky, possibly flares, possibly stars, possibly something else entirely. Scientists still debate whether this image is evidence or coincidence. Then there is the radiation. Only some clothing showed abnormal levels, and only on specific individuals. These hikers were not nuclear workers. They were students. The radiation levels were not lethal, but they were unmistakable. Enough to suggest exposure. yet not enough to explain their deaths. Medical examiners noted that the internal injuries appeared to be caused by immense pressure applied evenly across the body, not blunt force, not impact, as if something heavy pressed down suddenly, then vanished. This detail alone eliminated most conventional explanations. Modern researchers recreated the terrain using advanced snow physics models and computer simulations. Their conclusion was chilling. Under extremely rare conditions, a delayed snow slab could release hours later, silently, striking the tent with tremendous force, without leaving obvious surface signs. Rare, but not impossible. Yet even this explanation fails to answer everything. Why didn't the hikers return once the danger passed? Why did some head downhill while others climbed higher? Why were branches broken 5 meters above the ground, suggesting desperate attempts to escape something unseen? Psychologists suggest acute panic may have overtaken rational thought, amplified by darkness, freezing wind, and the isolation of the mountain. In such conditions, the brain can betray even the most trained minds. Survival instinct can become self-destruction, but there remains one final disturbing possibility, that the truth is not one cause, but several. A cascade of events, a rare natural phenomenon, triggering panic, followed by injury, exposure, and fatal decisions. A chain reaction so improbable it could happen only once. And that is what makes the Dyatlov Pass Incident endure. Not because it defies science, but because it exposes the thin line between control and chaos. A reminder that even on solid ground, surrounded by knowledge and preparation, the earth can still turn against us without warning. If this mystery made you question what we truly understand about our world, like the video, share it, and subscribe to XYED Mysteries. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, because the next mystery may be buried beneath the ground you walk on every day.